Hey now, it's still Saturday, September 4th. You're getting a bonus video to make up for last week. We're no, you're good in baseball. Like you're really one of the greats in baseball. You get a name that starts with Mr. So if I say like Mr. Cub, you think Ernie Banks. Mr. Tiger, at least I think Al Kaline. Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And when you say Mr. Padre, there's only one person that comes to mind, and that is the great, and I mean great, Tony Gwynn. He unfortunately he died fairly young. I would say at age 54 in 2014. That 54 is definitely young to me. It should be young to anybody. But I mean, 15-time All-Star, 7-time Silver Slugger, 5-time Gold Glove winner, 8-time NL batting champion. I'm pretty sure that's a record. I mean, in my lifetime, nobody. I mean, I don't think anybody. If I had to manager and I had to pick one guy to get on base, I'm not talking power, just to get on base. That was like popular in my lifetime. I'm not talking Babe Ruth, Ted Williams. It would be Tony Gwynn. No question about it. Maybe Ichiro, but no, I say Tony Gwynn. I mean, I think his average, the next person with the highest lifetime average that I saw play after him was Wade Boggs. And it's like 10 points lower. That's how great Tony Gwynn was. He really threatened the 400 mark in 1994, if not for the strike. So he may have gotten it. Who knows? So when people talk about like the greatest hitter of my lifetime, I'm talking just pure hitter, put the ball in play, get on base, Tony Gwynn. No question. He was nearly first ballot Hall of Famer, nearly 98%. He was always a very good signer. He was constantly on the show circuit. I'll show you the baseball I have him shortly. I probably had 4 or 5 autographs over time. Eventually, I did sell all but one of them. When he died fairly suddenly. I know Bill's putting it together, and I'm looking at eBay. I'm kind of happy to see this, that his prices are slowly increasing up, which he should be. He was that great of a hitter, and he died fairly young. He deserves the recognition that he's getting now. So, I mean, I got to disagree with Ron. He says he had a sloppy autograph. I don't think so. I think Tony had a very nice autograph when he wanted to. Towards the end, he was manager of the San Diego Aztecs. Steven Strasburg, number 1 overall draft pick, he was his manager. And he begrudgingly signed it. I remember reading this after games. He didn't want to sign, but he signed. So he got slowly a rushed autograph. So the autograph that Ron features in his book is one of those rushed autographs. Personally, I think he had a very nice autograph for the time. He and Wade Boggs had probably some of the nicest autographs of the stars of the 80s and 90s. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the autograph analysis of Mr. Tony Gwynn. So again, this is a typical Mr. Padre ball you want to see. And I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for when I look for Tony Gwynn. And you're not going to always see this. It's not always consistent. But again, the T is just a loop coming up. Sometimes this touches, sometimes it doesn't. It goes all the way around and down. And then the G. The T is the lowest point and the G is the upper point. The Y's are straight down. Now, again, this is a typical autograph that he signed during an autograph signing post-career. I mean, we'll go back in time. Like anyone else's autograph varies over time. But again, and the other thing I'm always looking for when I count is I'm counting 4s. You see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, straight down. There's usually a break between the T, the G, not always, but usually post-career, and then the O, and then the Y, then the G, and then this W right here, then the Y, and these ends. The ends can be a little more pronounced, a little not, but the ends always like races out to the right at the end. So let's see. Again, this is a little bit nicer. So the O here, not as nice. Again, this is a little bit nicer. So let's count the times up here. So 1, 2, 3. A little more rush here, but again, 1, 2, 3. Here's the 4, then down, the N, and then out. Again, the T up here, then like roundabout here, the G really high, the Y straight down. Again, I don't think he's forged very often. This one's a little bit tougher to see, so I'm going to skip over that. Again, this is more definitely of a very vintage. Maybe we could see down here. I don't even want to go into this. This is like early 80s when the G was like a not like a G with a like a what's the word like capitalized G, but like this is a cursive capitalized G. Again, he stopped signing this really early in his career. Again, this is 1986. Again, The T is starting to form on its own. The G is still like a sort of a hybrid of what it was before. Again, 1, 2, 3, then down. I kind of want to see the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes down, but he connects it to the end. He had a nice autograph. And again, this is a payroll check. But again, when he was signing his autograph and you're looking at it, let's see, at the 3 or the 4 here, like 1, 2, 3. Either way, it's a straight down. For some reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, straight down. But again, the Y connects. Earlier autograph. It's either 3 or a 4 here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight down. But again, there should be no hesitations. The Tony, the Gwynn, you see how that should be one nice level playing field. No real chops, no real bounces at all. That's what you're looking for when you're looking for a Tony Gwynn autograph. You don't want to see anything unsteady at all. Again, this is probably a little earlier in his career because the G is not the G that we see later on. It's sort of like a upper cursive again, but now you can see already there's a break between the T, a break between the G. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1, 2, 3 down. You see the breaks are consistent, and again, no hesitation at all. Just here's a 4-1. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4 around, connecting down. I don't know, the road to 3,000 again, probably post career. I don't know. Usually, like I said, that G went. Sorry, the Y here went straight down. It didn't loop, but it can. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's still a beautiful autograph. Again, the art of hitting 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, you got him on a nice day. He put a beautiful Y into that end. I wish my autograph was like that. It's not. Oh well. So again, I know it's real. He signed it right in front of me. So again, this is the last one again, but right here, 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. I mean, hopefully you're getting the picture what you want to see. Outer Safe does a great job right here. So he had a son that played in, I think he made it to the big leagues. I'm not sure, Tony Gwynn Jr. So this is his autograph, his son's autograph. Again, typical what you see in players today, very rush. There's no ups and downs, bounces at all. So this is a Tony Gwynn Jr. Looks nothing like his father, in my opinion. And again, Outer Safe. I had to find a while to find one that I thought wasn't good. And again, this one right here, they rolled out, and I agree with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Right then and there. The ends don't look good. I don't know what this here is right here. So again, nice try on this one. But again, Outer Safe predictably called that right. Going down, you can see his baseballs here. These are eBay. These are all good. I don't think these are bad, but they're getting expensive. $272 for a nice Hall of Fame autograph. Yeah. He died less than 10 years ago, and he signed a lot. But again, he's a great player. And I think finally people are trying to appreciate. You see like a 394 or 94. Yeah. That's what he was batting in August. So very easily could have broke 400. The one last thing I want to point out is Ron says his checks are expensive. For some reason, they become more and more common. Not saying they're common, but they're more and more common. Ron says there's less than 100 out there. I think there's more than 100. Again, these are usually signed Anthony Gwynn, full name, which are really nice. Again, you still see the 1, 2, 3, 4 straight down, but you see the Anthony, nothing like the Tony. So if you're a check collector, they're about 200, 250. Don't pay more. They're going for more than that. But if you can wait and have some patience, you can get them to the 200 and 250 range. So that's it with Tony Gwynn. We made it through the G's. Thank goodness. Oh, that was not easy. Who's looking at the H's? Chick Happy. I couldn't remember his name. Chick Happy. We're at the H's. I'm going to try and get it to it next week. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please smash. They say smash. Smash that like button and keep collecting.